Right, hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Jay's Allotment Diary. I'm Jay and this is my garden. It is now Sunday the 20th of June. It's been a lovely week up here in the northeast. The sun has been out. It's starting to get a bit cooler now at the back end of the week. The sun is still trying to get out. I have been doing little bits of bobs around the plot. We have been doing little bits of recording, just generally checking on stuff and things like that. So I'll let you guys sit back there and watch it, and if you enjoy what you see and stuff like that, please like, subscribe and comment, and I'll catch you later. So then, we'll just have a look at these flowers here. They're all opened up now. We're just waiting on the dahlias to start opening up. This is the Calendula, the Snow Princess. This is starting to open up now. But I just love just all the colours running through. These cornflowers, if I do these again, these are more like going to go at the back because they grow quite tall. And then they do tend to flop over a bit. If we look over there, we've got one watch just doing it there. So what I've gone and done is I've gone and put a cane there, ran a bit string along, and a cane at the other end just to hold it up. But I just love how the flowers are just all nicely opened, all for the bees. Even these river swan daisies, these are absolutely stunning. Definitely doing them again next year. Definitely doing the calendula next year. So I'll probably looking at different kinds of calendula. The chrysanthemums, also them. Look at them, because they're beautiful and all. But yeah, over the moon away, this is absolutely looking. So I am going to think of a design around here just for flowers. So happy days. Right then, just a quick little update in the greenhouse. So this is the giant leek. It's doing really well. It's inside this bucket jar, what's had the bottom chopped off, what's into another plant pot, what's quite long. It's just had a spray of some seaweed fertilizer, liquid seaweed fertilizer. Also I've been spraying it with some bug killer, just keep any bugs off it and stuff like that. But it's nice and green, it's nice and clean, looks like it's doing really well. I have been feeding it and stuff like that. It is starting to puff out nicely, so I'm happy the way that leek's looking. I am going to do some more next year hopefully, and I might just do them like this. We'll see. This is looking really good. We grapevine starting to make its way up there now. All we chili plants are looking really good, so I'm going to give these a little bit of a feed today, and also I'm going to spray them a little bit with some Epsom salts, just in a little water bottle. Same as with these, all these. So these are all we bell peppers. I managed to get these two potted up into here. These are looking really good and healthy now. This was the sucker off the tomato plant, where I just stuck in the pot, and as you can see, it's rooted. It was just a little experiment to see it worked out, and it actually has. This here, I'll just give this some water now. As you can see, the leaves are curling up. I've been just giving it loads of water, loads of feed. This tomato is looking quite big now. I'll try and spin it around. So hopefully it's still happy. The leaves do look quite curly up, but fingers crossed it's okay. We'll see. But yeah, everything in here is looking really good. Happy the way things are looking, especially with leek. Right then, just a quick update here in the pony tunnel. Everything seems to be growing fantastic in here. It's nice and warm, so we're trying to keep on top of the water and stuff like that, but we don't want to be doing too much watering because we don't want too much moisture getting trapped in here. But like you can see, this is the yellow pear. Nice little pear looking tomatoes, hence the reason yellow pear. We'll have one red tomato there that'll go dark red. That's the bloody butcher. And then this is the money maker. As you can see, I've been going through, just trimming all the leaves up, just letting the airflow going through, and also some of the leaves I've been chopping back, just half. Some of these are going to be getting ready to get stopped now, not long now, till I get to the top of that stick, and I'll be stopping them. But everything seems to be doing okay. Next year in here, I'm going to be putting the peppers along here. But yeah, spot on. So then, we'll go and check on how stuff are getting on around this little plot round here. So, the broccoli is starting to bolt by the looks of it. Gonna leave them a bit longer, save the fill out. If not, I'm gonna have to harvest them. These Elsa Craig onions are looking really, really good. Nice and fat now, swelling out lovely. I am trying to hold off on these till the middle of next month, but I don't want them to bolt. This one looks like it's probably had it. I don't know. I'll keep an eye on it. All the cabbages, the January Kings and the Savoy are looking good. The cauliflowers, these are the French beans. Now we'll have a look. We're starting to get some French beans on them. We're going to pull these raw potatoes up sometime next week. And what I'm thinking about doing with this ground is, once all these potatoes are up, is putting a green manure down. Let it grow and then just dig it in. I'm going to look into it, but that's the plan for this little bit. These are looking really good. This is the incredible sweet corn, and also the Swift is looking good. The peas at the back there now are starting to die back a bit now. We had really good harvests off these. We have got more set away, but they're starting to come to an end now. I think we had about 4 each harvest off them. We've got some germination happening with the cucumbers. Don't know if I'm going to get anything from them, but we'll see. But all in all, I think it's going okay in this little section. Obviously the broccoli is just bolting a little bit, I believe. I have to have a pot of look at it. Just nip the tops off and see if anything comes from the sides. But apart from that, everything seems to be doing spot on. So inside of this little greenhouse, nothing has worked out very well in here. The peppers are working out okay. I did want to do a little experiment with them, but I'm just going to let them grow a little bit longer, and then I'll see if I can do what I'm going to do with them. But it's more the cucumber. It's riddled in mildew. Unfortunately, it's been leaking and everything in here. It's just not right. End of the year, I'm going to have to get this all sorted out of the shed and just do something with it. I don't know if I'm going to just turn it into a shed or keep it as a greenhouse, because I am going to acquire another greenhouse, because I'm going to get rid of the little pony tunnel where the melon's in, and I'm going to put a greenhouse there. And this may just get converted into a shed, but that there, it's just full of mildew. I have been cutting the leaves back and stuff like that, but it keeps on coming. It's not a lot I can do about it. It's obviously going to spread to that plant there, but I'm just going to concentrate on these in here. If I get out anything from them, I get it. We have got some nice little fruit sitting on them, but like I say, it's covered in mildew. The cucumbers I grew last year, but were in the little potting shed, they worked out fantastic, but in here it's just not right. So that is a failure of the year. Right then, just a quick update in the melon house. This melon's looking really good. It's starting to thicken up now. The fruits are still on. I did pull off a male flower, and I went round and I stuck it inside of all the female flowers, just to see that it helps with pollination. This has been getting fed with a comfy and also a nettle feed. Everything in the garden up to now has been getting fed with either a comfy or a nettle feed. I'll just keep on brewing it, and we'll just keep on feeding it all the time. But yeah, this is looking really good. I'm pleased the way this is looking. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get some nice fruits. Because like I say, it's a few of them on. Got a couple there. One there. One there. So yeah, fingers crossed, we'll get something from it. Right then, so a quick update on these pumpkins and butternut squashes. If you look at my previous videos, I put these out far too early. These got blasted with winds, rain, you name it. You name it, they got hit. But believe it or not, they're all picking up now. They're all looking a lot better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go through them, just check them and see how they're getting on. So this one here is the butternut squash. It has had a couple of them on, a few of them have fell off. I think there's about 2 of these on this plant at this moment of time. This is the butterfly variety. This one here is the Big Max pumpkin. It's hanging in there. This one here is another Big Max, I believe. This one here is the butterfly butternut squash. This is a jack-o'-lantern pumpkin. We did have a nice big one on there, was sitting on there, but it must have been pollinated and just rotted away. And I think that's a pumpkin or a butternut squash. But yeah, these got well hit with wind, rain. So they're hanging in there, so fingers crossed we'll get some from them. See what happens there. Then just a quick update on the fruit section. These bell peppers what I put outside, and they're not working, no good. So I'm going to let them be and just see what happens. But next year what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in pots. I'm going to leave them inside the greenhouse, and then on the warm weathers I'll bring them outside and leave them outside. And then when it gets cold and windy and stuff like that, I'll bring them back inside, because I am going to try and grow them outside. But that they're clearly direct in the ground with this little system here is no good. Probably need to have some sort of shelter over the top of it. You know, them tubes that I made up there, what I done in one of my videos, what I had over the pumpkins, something like that over the top of them. But never mind, it was just an experiment. I got plenty of them. The rhubarb over there, this was already in the garden when I got the garden, and this is the 2nd year now since I've been here, and nothing's really come from it. So we're going to get rid of that one, and we're going to put our own crown in. It's a shame, because it was looking really good and healthy. I have been giving it a potash and horse manure and stuff like that, but it just hasn't done nothing, unfortunately. We have got some peas, what my dad put in. It's just germinated, so he's just cleaned that up. We have on here got some blueberries, 4 of them, that is it. But this is the 1st year, to be honest with you. I was surprised I got anything on it, but it's all starting to fill out nicely. So I am going to get all this tied up properly and stuff like that. I'm just letting it run a little bit wild at the moment with it being its 1st year. We're starting on the raspberry here, get some fruit. So as you can see, the fruit's starting to come on now. It's all stuck together, which I'm glad about. Kept it all together within these canes. The Golden Wanderer apple tree, obviously that's its 1st year. It seems to be doing really good. It seems to be happy where it is. The pear shrub, this is its 1st year and all. This seems to be nice and happy the way it is. It's been getting well watered and manured and stuff like that. All we Snow Princess calendula is starting to open up. The gooseberry bush there, again, this was already in the garden. This is the 2nd year now, and we've got no fruits from it now like that. They keep on rotting away. It's mildew, riddled in mildew. So what we're going to do with that is we're thinking about just pulling it up, maybe halving it, and then moving it somewhere else in the garden and see what happens. Because unfortunately nothing's coming from it there, and it's a shame that we're getting nice fruits on and all, but it was just white mildew all over it. So yeah, we've got some more fruits there coming on. But yeah, hopefully next year we'll get more fruits off the blueberry. I have been told I might need to get another blueberry bush for pollination and stuff like that, because it's best to have two. I don't know, I need to look at it in a bit. Just one of the plot holders talked with, so I might invest in another one of those. But yeah, we need to change little bits around in here, but apart from that, everything seems to be okay. You know, I got wee apples, I got wee pears and stuff like that. Over this section here where I got the blackberry, nothing seems to be going very well in this section, so I might dig that up and move that over here. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, all in all, everything seems to be doing okay. Right then, here in the potting shed, I think this is it, and I think we've covered everything. These are bell peppers, yes, more bell peppers, but these are California Wonders. We've got some classic reds in there, they're all mixed. We've got some the aroma in there, I believe. They all had the tops nipped off. These are the spares of the spares. They're getting the side shoots now. They will stay in these pots. They have been getting fed once a week and also sprayed with some Epsom salts. My dad has done some more little gem lettuces there. I think he's trying to time it so he can do them at the same time as the tomatoes. And this is the melon, just running wild all over the place here. Seems to be happy enough, so I'm happy if that's happy. Like I say, we can compare them between the one what's inside of the melon house to one what is here, because they're both the same. But everything in here seems to be doing spot on. Happy days. Right then, I think that's everything covered. As you can see throughout videos and with footage what we've been doing throughout the season, we have had ups and downs and stuff with the pumpkins, for example, the butternut squashes. But it's all learning at the end of the day, and that's what gardening's all about. It's all about having ups and downs and learning from mistakes. But if you put a bit of time into it and a little bit of effort, you will be rewarded with some nice fruit and veg. Like I say, this is my second year and I'm really enjoying it. I already got plans for next year. For example, inside here, I'm going to make this into a grow room. I have got myself some Peter Glazebrook onion seeds, so I'm going to be doing some giant onions next year. And also, if I get myself some more of them leeks, I will be doing some more giant leeks and see where we go from there. But like I say, I really am enjoying it. Everything in my eyes seems to be doing spot on. I appreciate all yous out there who watch it and take the time and liking it and stuff. I really appreciate that. And you know, I hope you're all well and stuff, especially with everything what's been going on and that. But hopefully not long now and everything can get back to normality. But like I say, that's me sorted, and I'll catch you all later. Okay?